Hello everyone, welcome back to the series. Next up in the guide, we'll be taking a look at one of the game's secret stars, Wing Mario Over the Rainbow. This is certainly one of the harder stars to collect in Super Mario 64 in my opinion, and this is probably the single most difficult star for me to collect when I was playing the game as a little kid. I think the trouble with this one, for me, when I was playing it again for the first time, was even though you kind of need to hurry because of the timer on the wing cap, you also kind of have to be patient, so you have to find like this balance of hurrying up but also not taking any unnecessary risks, and sometimes maybe turning around and getting a fresh wing cap so you don't run out of time midair, because dying on this stage is really unfortunate because you'll actually spawn outside of Peach's castle. If you've been struggling with this one, you probably know that one already. So anyway, Past Me is well underway here. I think one of the most important things to keep in mind here on this star is that these pink islands in the sky here have cannons on them. There's two of them on the stage, and the one that we're on right now that unlocks the cannon with the Bob-omb Buddy is actually the lowest most island as far as I can recall. So if you get too far down, if you get too low in the stage, just look for one of those pink islands and you'll be able to grab another wing cap, freshen your timer up on that, and be able to shoot yourself way back up into the sky. And at that point, it's really just a matter of sort of getting into the rhythm or the cycle of shooting yourself up into the sky, looking around, maybe grabbing a red coin, and then heading back to the island. That's how I do this star. I actually don't have a set order. I don't even know if I could come up with one if I wanted to, because this area is actually pretty disorienting. There's so few, I guess, reference points. I mean, it's mostly void, right? With just a couple of islands, it's really easy to get spun around and not really know where you are, so I don't even really try. I just shoot myself up, look around, try to grab a coin, and then, go back to the safety of those cannon islands. This island right here actually has 3 on it. There's 2 on top and then 1 on the pole down beneath. I think this is the uppermost island. I don't think there's anything above this one. Ah, yes, and there's this one single cloud. I think that's the only cloud that's like passable. It's sort of transparent and you pass right through it. So don't try to land on that one, but it should be pretty obvious that you can't land on it. I hope. This coin here with the coin on the bottom of the pole there is kind of sketchy. It's sort of scary because you basically have to slide off the bottom of the pole in order to collect that coin, and it feels like you're going to fall off and die, but luckily there's another cloud to catch you there, so it's actually quite safe. And I should have mentioned a long time ago that using the ground pound to land on the islands is pretty critical. Like if you try to slide on Mario's belly, you're probably going to go like sliding across the cloud and off the edge. So pretty much and that really kind of goes for flying with the wing cap in Super Mario 64 in general. Like land by using the ground pound. It's a very safe and very controlled way to land. But anyway, I'm out of time already. I'm hoping the big takeaway from this video is not so much to come up with a route or try to memorize where to go on this star, and instead just get into the habit of just staying in the air for as little as possible. Like, do one thing at a time. Don't get greedy. Don't try to visit this island and go, oh, I probably have enough time to visit that island right over there. Don't do that. Just go straight back to one of the pink islands, get a new wing cap, and kind of start the process over. So anyway, that's how I collect that star. Thank you so much for checking out the series, and I'll see you in the next one.